As you stand here looking at this painting, you're looking at one of the most famous artworks ever created, the Mona Lisa. At first glance, it may seem like a simple portrait of a woman sitting calmly and smiling. But for over 500 years, this painting has fascinated artists, historians, scientists, and millions of visitors from around the world. What makes this portrait so special? Why do thousands of people gather every day just to catch a glimpse of it? Let's take a closer look. The Mona Lisa was painted by the Italian genius Leonardo da Vinci around the year 1503. Leonardo wasn't just a painter. He was also an inventor, scientist, engineer, anatomist, and visionary thinker. Many people consider him one of the greatest minds in human history. He spent years working on this painting, refining it again and again. In fact, some historians believe he never considered it truly finished. Today, it hangs in the Louvre Museum in Paris, where millions of visitors come to see it every year. One of the biggest questions surrounding the Mona Lisa is, who is she? Most experts believe she is Lisa Gherardini, the wife of a wealthy merchant from Florence, Italy. The name Mona Lisa actually comes from Mona Lisa, meaning Madame Lisa. Yet, despite this explanation, mysteries remain. Some theories suggest she could represent an ideal woman, while others have proposed more unusual ideas over the centuries. The uncertainty only adds to the painting's fascination. Now look closely at her smile. It's probably the most famous smile in history. What's remarkable is that her expression seems to change. When you focus directly on her mouth, the smile appears subtle and restrained. But when you look at her eyes or another part of the painting, the smile suddenly seems broader and warmer. This effect is not accidental. Leonardo used an advanced painting technique called sfumato, which blends colors and tones so smoothly that there are no harsh outlines. The result creates an optical illusion that makes her expression appear alive and constantly changing. This mysterious smile has puzzled viewers for centuries. Is she happy, amused, keeping a secret? The painting never gives a definite answer. Many visitors feel as though Mona Lisa is watching them. No matter where you move, her eyes seem to follow. This phenomenon occurs because Leonardo painted her face facing directly toward the viewer. Combined with his mastery of light and shadow, it creates the illusion of constant eye contact. The effect makes the painting feel unusually personal. It's almost as if she's aware of your presence. Now shift your attention behind her. Notice the dreamlike landscape stretching into the distance. You can see winding roads, rivers, bridges, and mountains. But something unusual is happening. The horizon line on the left side is lower than the horizon on the right side. This subtle imbalance creates a strange visual effect. Depending on which side you focus on, Mona Lisa can appear slightly different in size and posture. The landscape itself feels almost otherworldly, part real, part imagined. It's not a specific location, but a carefully crafted environment that enhances the painting's mystery. At the time this portrait was painted, most portraits look stiff and formal. Subjects often appeared expressionless and posed. Leonardo changed that. He positioned Mona Lisa at an angle rather than facing straight forward. Her hands rest naturally. Her expression feels human and relaxed. The soft transitions between light and shadow create depth and realism that were revolutionary for the era. Leonardo wasn't simply painting a face, he was trying to capture life itself. Here's something many people notice. Mona Lisa appears to have no eyebrows. For centuries, people wondered whether Leonardo intentionally left them out. However, modern scans suggest that she originally may have had eyebrows and eyelashes. Over hundreds of years, cleaning, restoration, and natural aging may have caused those delicate details to disappear. This is just one example of how the painting still holds secrets that researchers continue to investigate. The Mona Lisa became even more famous because of a dramatic event. In 1911, the painting was stolen from the Louvre Museum. A museum employee hid inside the building overnight, removed the painting from its frame, and walked out with it. For more than 2 years, nobody knew where it was. Newspapers around the world covered the story. The mystery captured global attention. When the painting was finally recovered in Italy and returned to France, it became an international sensation. Ironically, the theft helped transform the Mona Lisa from a famous artwork into a worldwide cultural icon. Modern technology has revealed fascinating details beneath the surface. Infrared scans and advanced imaging techniques show changes Leonardo made during the painting process. Researchers have discovered layers of paint so thin that they are almost microscopic. These findings demonstrate the extraordinary patience and precision Leonardo devoted to his work. Every detail was carefully considered. Nothing was left to chance. So why has this painting become the most famous artwork in the world? Part of the answer is Leonardo's incredible skill. Part of it is the mystery surrounding the woman and her smile. Part of it is the dramatic history of the painting itself. But perhaps the biggest reason is that it feels alive. More than 5 centuries after it was painted, people still debate what Mona Lisa is thinking. Every viewer sees something slightly different, and that mystery keeps drawing people back. As you take one final look at the Mona Lisa, remember that you're standing before a masterpiece that has captivated humanity for over 500 years. Its smile remains unexplained. Its secrets remain partially hidden. And perhaps that's exactly what Leonardo intended. Not a painting that answers questions, but a painting that inspires them.